So, recap of last session. PlayStation puzzle.
Yeah. Not my best moment.
You guys
What if-
fought a giant crow of doom.
We kicked
We
its ass.
You did kick its
Yeah.
ass.
That's right.
The door unlocked and Volo came stepping out. Oop. Let me not draw on people and instead go to the cursor.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, did he though? Because Elminster could have popped him away or something.
And right as he steps out, and the only words that he gets out of his mouth are, "It was quite boring in there. Took you guys long enough to..." And he disappears.
Just fade out of existence, or is there like a poof or
There's
a
a pop.
crackle?
There's a crack. It's a
Okay.
loud pop.
Can I do
Okay.
like a Arcana check on what may have just occurred?
Yes.
15.
Okay. He definitely looked like a plane shift. Not sure where it was cast from or how it was cast to pull somebody without there to cast it and pull him through.
There's a lot of that going on lately, though.
There is. But it wasn't like banishment or anything that. It was definitely a plane shift spell.
Well, we have business here, so I suppose we'll table that and look for him later.
If the talkative one isn't going to pull his weight, he shouldn't get paid his wage, all right? Let's split it.
I think that's a very fair sentiment.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Where'd
I
she go?
can't detect anything about what just happened with Volo there. That was quite expeditious planar travel.
Okay, onwards and upwards.
Right as this door opens and Volo steps out and starts to berate you and goes poof, a door appears over here as well.
Okay. I poke the door. I actually poke it with my spear.
Nothing happens.
What kind of door is it? Is it stone, wood, metal?
It is stone. It looks like the writing that was on this wall shifted and turned into the outline of the door, and then the door formed.
Okay. I push it open.
It opens. To reveal, dun dun dun,
No crazy console puzzle.
a hallway.
An arrow trap. Oh.
Listen, I picked those symbols because they were simple symbols. And they fit inside each other the way that I drew the thing.
All right.
I can go first if someone would like.
I mean,
Or
I'm running around in plate armor. I don't mind.
I was gonna say I'm sure Raoul wouldn't mind.
I am a tank. I am a paladin.
I
do
was
have
an
a
accidental
plus
tank.
9 to my dexterity checks, so I'm willing to trigger traps.
I poke at this door.
Nothing happens when you poke at this door. It is a wooden door.
I open it.
It is locked.
I ignore it and continue.
Okay,
I will pick the lock.
that is a dead
Yeah,
end.
and somebody wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm just getting out the way.
Bitch down, damn.
Smart.
Okay.
I did my thing. I secured the hallway. It's somebody else's turn.
Well, you passed by here, so we'll reveal that area as well.
Standing by watching, watching pick the lock.
All right. First roll with my charged up dice.
How many damage dice do you require D8 for?
Uh,
Hopefully 0.
you think that's my only set of dice?
Well, no, I know. It's just unfortunate to mix and
Uh,
match.
yeah, I'm upset for other characters. For Winifred, it's D12s, D10s, and D6s. So,
Well, you dodged that bullet.
all right, folks. So this has been the So that's a
Sorry.
24.
24. The door pops. It is now openable.
I open the door. I have left the horse out in this hallway for the lockpicking.
Okay. What is, as you open the door, let me reveal that area. What is your AC as you open the door?
My AC is 17.
Nothing hits you as 3 bolts shoot from the ceiling down.
Oh, look, an arrow trap.
That's where the arrow
Who,
trap
who'da
was.
thunk?
You know, I haven't seen one of these in a hot minute. It's really good to see a classic. And I'll step into the room.
Look down at the arrows and then up at where they came from. And like very carefully, still like step over them. Still looking upward.
Okay, as you step into the room, anybody looking at you step into the room, as you walk into the room, it becomes black. Like a screen has dropped as you pass into the room, and I need a wisdom save from you.
Me?
Me?
Yeah, you
Or
stepped
them in
into
the
the
room?
room.
I did.
And you followed, Raul?
I gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, a 10. Because that's a 5 plus 5.
16.
Okay. Um, what is Raul's deepest fear?
Getting booed on the grand stage, more than likely. If I had to guess.
Um, More than that, Raul's fear is being bested like totally and fairly, right? Like getting just totally demolished by somebody who doesn't use any underhanded tactics, like just getting beat the 1, 2, 3 and laying on the mat as somebody else is cheered on.
Okay.
Right, so it's not the boos for him; it's the cheers for the other person that kills him.
Okay. As you walk into the room, you do not see Winifred anymore, and all 4 walls in this room are lined with screens, and every battle that you have participated in and won is being shown to you, except for you're not the one who's winning.
Just getting wrecked, huh?
Yep.
You say they're kind of like screens around the room, basically. Like,
Yep.
okay, yeah. Raul just starts to like run around, and that's not what happened. I put him through the table. And and I start to like try to like rip away at the screens. What type of propaganda is this? I'm on the top of the world. Get this out of here.
Winifred, you passed your check.
Mhm.
You see this happening. It is just a plain room. Same stone walls, no writing, same marble floor.
Just a door on the far side.
Yep.
And I'm seeing Raul losing his mind here, right?
Yes.
I'm going to. So he's moved into the room, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going
Yeah,
to
that's
peek
kind of
out
what I
into
was
the
waiting on.
hallway and be like, can someone who can do magic come do some magic about this? Raul seems to be having a bit of a time.
Gladly.
Is he frightened? Is that what's going on? Is it a fear effect?
Adjacently, yes.
Okay, because he just moved into my aura, and I have an aura that gives immunity to fear.
Does your aura pass through 5 feet of stone?
It
It
says
doesn't say that.
it doesn't go into. It's just within 10 feet of you. This happens. Is essentially the diction.
Yeah, it
Because I
does.
thought
Like
about that.
GM ruling on whether or not it passes through walls.
Um, so yeah, you walk in and your
I
aura
just walk in and put
encompasses
my
him,
hand on his shoulder.
and the fear effect dissipates. The screens disappear. But
Oh, when Raul was touched on the shoulder in the middle of this vision, he definitely turns around and punches. Like, there's no doubt about it.
okay,
You're welcome to try.
roll that.
That's cool.
Roll that attack.
11 plus 10, 21.
He tried.
Right.
I don't think that hits.
Yeah, it is just shield. That would have hit, but I'm just using shield.
Cool. Good to know.
For next time. I legitimately think Raul and I are the only two that can hit each other.
I'm pretty.
Yeah, I just punch his force field and come to. It's like, sorry, I was not meant for you.
It's all
He's
good,
just
man.
he's looking around at the walls. Just
It's just like, it's all good, man.
This
Nice.
poor boy swam in stone, and he's just having a hell of a time.
Okay, so it is just a plain room.
I will walk to the next door.
Maybe
Yeah.
someone magical should go first next time.
I can do that.
I mean,
standing over here in the corner.
You're safe here, bud.
I'm pretty sure most of us are magical to some degree
Yes,
or
to
another.
some degree.
I'm an elf. I mean, that's about it.
This is a metal door. It appears to be unlocked.
It
Uh,
appears to be unlocked.
Can I?
I open it.
You're moving up there to open it?
Yep.
Okay.
I will eat whatever comes through the door.
What if that's literal? Hold on. Like, can you smell what Raul is cooking? Hold on.
Okay, we've established that your AC is 18.
Yes.
Okay. You are immune to poison, though, so you're just gonna take the teeny little darts.
Okay.
You will take 5 damage
Okay.
as the teeny little darts poke you. But the door opens.
And what do we
Okay.
see?
A hallway.
All right, so we've got
This
to the
mean
left and down.
Okay, so in this hallway, there is an eye here, an eye here, and an eye here, drawn into the wall.
The letter or the body part?
Okay.
The
Great question.
the 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 organ.
Yeah, it's important distinction.
An optical sphere of visions.
Uh,
It is.
so
To say the word draw, and it's D&D. I thought you meant there was like an eye in the wall.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a random trinket out of my pack and fling it past one of the eyes.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. I was kind of expecting more than that. I poke it with my spear.
Do you step into the hallway and poke it with your spear?
I am stepped into the first section of hallway currently.
Okay. It is so it would be
I
about
have 10-foot reach, so
okay. Then you're good. I was just making sure you had the reach to hit it from there. As you poke the eye, it slams shut.
I take a
that's pretty
step
fair.
forward.
What did you do that for? That hurt.
What did I do what for?
You poked me in the eye.
I've been poking everything that looks weird in this place with my spear. And so far it's saved 2 lives.
The eye opens back up and kind of like blinks, and now it looks like when it was etched and drawn into the wall, it was etched and drawn to be bloodshot, and it was not before.
Uh, if you're not going to attack as we pass, I can always cast healing magic on you. Or mending magic.
I'd appreciate it. I don't plan on attacking you.
I cast the appropriate spell, whether it be mending or
It's mending.
I use the mending cantrip.
The bloodshot etches dissipate. Thank you.
Oh, sorry for the misunderstanding. A step between that one and the next one.
Hmm.
Yeah, so like, are we okay to pass here? Are we infringing upon your space? Like, what's up?
I mean, you're good if you got any books or anything that I could read.
I probably have
Um,
some books. Should I like tape one to the wall? Like, what do we like? How do we like? Who turns the pages
Oh,
here? Like,
sorry,
what's
sorry.
happening?
A hand forms out of the opposite side of the wall.
Jesus
Yeah, you're
Christ.
gonna just place it right there.
I'll give him a not spell book of mine.
Okay.
I hand him a copy of a I hand him a copy of a play from my plane.
A second hand appears and takes the other book. And the first hand quickly flips through the pages. And then the second hand starts flipping through the pages. Thank you. You may pass. I mean, you could have passed anyway, but I appreciate the information. As you pass the second eye, you hear another voice.
Ah, okay.
Hey, why'd you give him a book and not me?
Collection
I
of
mean,
poems.
I can do that too. I have lots of books.
I am a bard. I have lots and lots of entertainment.
Hands appear opposite from that wall, and again, the eye reads through them very quickly and offers them back to you.
Like, but what? Like, okay. Not that I mind sharing literature, but is there anything it can offer us in return?
It's offering us safe passage through the hallway.
Information per se, like
Oh.
about where we are or what's going on here, would be great.
Oh, you're in the Mountain of the Gods. Actually, you're now in the Trial of the Mountain.
Care to elaborate? What does that consist of
Trials. Clearly, we're
specifically?
I mean, we can't really leave this hallway, but very few who go down it ever come back.
Because on the other side, there's something really cool.
Possibly.
Nobody wants to leave.
I don't know. We were cursed and left in this wall. About the time that this building was formed. So,
Mikey,
That's
would
all I
your
knew. My
character know
face
anything about removing curses?
can let's see.
I really feel like your character would be the curse removal Ghostbuster of the group.
I mean, I can remove curses.
That's true, Paladin.
Yeah, I have the remove curse spell.
So
No,
maybe we could help each other out.
Akram is more about the bestowing curses.
Fair enough.
But here's the kink, right? I can only cast remove curse twice. Oh wait,
Per day, like we can hang out.
yeah, I've only got 2 paladin spell slots at 3rd level.
Okay, so you guys gonna camp out in the hallway, have book reports with the eyes, and slowly
I'd be
remove
fine
their
with.
curses?
I think that would be really nice.
I think I could. I bet if I'm a cleric, I'm sure if I a long rest, I assume remove curses in my
Yeah,
is in my
it
yeah. I
Yeah,
is.
just don't have.
it's a 3rd level spell.
I just don't have it prepared. But yeah, I mean, I could obviously prepare it and do it. Um,
Are these technically creatures or objects?
I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Do you have a way of determining that?
I do.
Okay.
No, I
Do
were you
you have?
saying I do, or were you
No,
asking me
I'm
that?
asking. Do you have a way of determining that?
I can ask them.
that's what, yeah.
You can.
What are you? That's rude.
Are you creatures, or are you are you all individual creatures, or are you one cohesive unit?
Bee, animal, or man?
We were once man.
There you go.
Mm,
Were
Fine.
we the same person? I'm not sure. It's been so long. We were the
See,
same person.
this is why I like to stick to guns, swords, and regular stuff. This magic bullshit is just ridiculous at times.
You have a
Okay.
psychic horse. Fuck's sake.
Yes,
I put
it's
my
a horse
hand.
that talks to me.
I put my hand on one of the panels that has an eye and cast
Right?
remove curse.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
Anything about these things?
As you do, all three eyes dissipate. The place where you were pressing against the wall, a probably 20 something human man shifts out of the wall. Not clad in anything, not bearing anything. And he
So some naked
says,
dude.
"Yep, some naked dude just comes out of the wall. Long, flowing blonde hair, overgrown fingernails. Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Oh,
and
you
he
didn't die from that.
turns into dust.
Oh.
Need
Never
to ask you
mind.
questions, huh?
See,
I kind of thought that was going to happen, but I
Yeah,
figured
magic
he would prefer that to being a stone wall for eternity.
bullshit.
Can I loot the dust?
it's he didn't have anything before he turned to dust. It's not going to make anything appear after he's dust.
Just wouldn't know unless I tried. Thought I'd ask.
You sift through the pile of dust, and it is just dust.
There's no chicken pocket left if he's just dust.
Well, moving on. Let's see what else we can kill.
That's
I
what I'm
I,
good
I
thought
meant
at.
help. I mean
my
help.
greatest fear in that room back there, I now have a new greatest fear. Being trapped for millennia in a wall only to reappear and turn to dust.
It's a very specific phobia you've developed, my friend.
I agree.
Trauma does things to a person.
But now we know. Removing the curse on somebody who's stuck in a wall turns them to dust.
Good to know. Glad we didn't wait for
Uh,
8 hours.
Akram actually speaks at that. It's death. And even those who have been for centuries and have experienced it several times feel slightly uneasy with death.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had such a soft side there, Akram. Gosh.
I agree.
You don't really know much about me.
And whose fault is that, bestie? Gosh. Share. Oh, share. Tell us more.
I'm
All in good
tired
time.
of
Don't be pushy.
speaking. It's hard to adjust when you haven't spoken to people in a very long time.
That's fair.
And the hallway turns.
So we're in a trial of gods. That's kind of a thing. I've been in the trial of the gods for a while. Know what we do. All right? Go forward, kick ass, don't take names, more dust. Not that type of dust though. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's get it. I've proven myself to gods for the past decade. I'm ready.
All right, you're in the front, Baringa.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
all
no,
right. Let's
no,
see what's up.
well, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said we. I'm more of a second tag type of guy. You come in and get me with a hot tag later.
I'm fine with taking the lead or heading up the rear. It's up to you
Tony
guys.
boy in front, love it, great.
I, I, okay. What's happening? It's not a big deal if I go first, is it, Raul?
Oh,
No,
you can go ahead.
I was saying you're in the lead. Go ahead.
Okay, but he seemed like to be making a case for something else, and I was like, all right, I was
Oh,
gonna.
Oh no,
all I
he was saying he didn't want to go first.
yeah.
That's
I'm
okay.
saying
Got it.
we should go forward.
Well, I'm right
Benjamin
here at the
wants
darkness.
to be
Okay.
in front. Raul said, nah. Nah. He just lived out a true fear. He's not ready to lead yet. Lead the fucking pack.
Kind of
So
taking these corners a little easy, Mikey, and like peering around.
that's perfectly fine. It's just a hallway. There's nothing else that you've seen so far.
Well, that's until I do. I'm gonna keep looking.
Do any of you guys know anything about this trial of the gods or the mound of the gods or what we can expect? Any of you guys?
I am riding my
No,
horse
We got here the
backwards.
same time you
Just
did.
I'm not from this world.
I mean, I was just gonna say. I mean, I could call somebody.
Depends on what gods hold
All?
sway here.
Yeah. I mean, I could try to talk to Rakek, and he might be able to know what's going on.
So what's going on with this portal, Mikey?
It is a door. It is a wooden door. Um, the wood has been stained in a rainbow color.
I poke it with my spear.
No, you don't. I'm in front. Hold on. Arcana
He
check
can
on the
poke
door.
over you.
I can. I have the reach.
But I would politely request that you don't. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't want a rainbow like spray at my face because you poked it. Hold on.
Just a little knowledge. I do have detect trap or whatever prepared, or find trap prepared.
The barbarian
Phrasing.
has a skill prepared. That's
All,
fantastic.
all I'm gonna have to say is phrasing.
Right. No. Yep. I phrased. I'm aware. So, Mikey, can I Arcana check or detect magic on this door, whichever one gets me not sprayed in the face?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Which would you prefer?
The question is, which would you prefer?
I would save the spell slot if at all possible.
Okay, roll me an Arcana then.
That's an 18 plus 6, 24.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely magical.
Spell magic.
Okay, let me find the level of the spell.
Let's go poking everything. It's
It works, okay? It's
when
like
you're in
carrying a
front,
10-foot
that's
rod.
fine. And we phrasing, okay? Like I know all about it.
Okay, what level do you cast a spell magic at?
That's a great question. Let's go.
Do it all.
Yeah, let's just go 5th.
Okay, roll me a roll me the component of dispel magic.
I don't recall that. Hold on, I need to look it up.
I want to say it's you just your
It's verbal and semantic.
Dispel magic?
Yeah, it is.
Verbal and semantic.
Ability check using spellcasting ability, DC 10 plus spell level.
Okay.
So I guess you set the
So
target DC and I will roll.
correct. It's
No, you don't have to tell me. I'll just roll.
okay.
I rolled a 15. So what? That would be
Plus your
10
spellcasting ability.
Level 5 spell.
right. That is plus 8, so 23.
Okay. The rainbow colors disappear from the door.
Now poke it.
I poke it.
Now that the wooden door is not charged with an embedded prismatic wall,
Yes,
it is
thank you.
safely
Fuck's sake.
pokeable.
I'm really glad we avoided that. Would have met Volo fucking just got like shot away.
Oh.
Okay, I'll just walk in, I guess.
When you poke the door, nothing happens. Yeah, you can just walk into the room if you want. Let me make the room visible to you.
Is everybody good on health? I think I'm on 120
I'm
because
full.
that's what my token is.
I can be killed without giving numbers. I can be killed by a power word kill when I typically can't be.
Uh, approach either the cleric or the paladin, and your worries
Yeah.
will be disappeared.
I did get a couple scrapes up from them there bird, and so did Colt.
Right.
If you can only heal one of us, heal the horse.
I only heal what? What is that a thing at this level?
I can definitely heal the view if I really need. Let me think before we start running into other rooms. Hold on, let me look. There it is.
Did they change the prismatic effects? Because I just looked it up and there's no banishment. I thought there was a banishment in there. It's all just damage and restrain. I don't even know what restrainment fucking is. That's weird.
Is
You can't
anybody
move.
else
It's root.
need
Oh, I'm blind.
healing
No, I'm good.
No.
in full?
I'm pretty sure I'm the one that pisses off the most that fight.
Wonderful. I mean, I'm gonna take some for myself as well. And then as a disciple of life, whenever I use a first level spell or higher to restore HP, the creatures regain an additional HP 2 plus the spell's level. So you're gonna regain me, and your horse are gonna regain 2d8 plus my spell casting ability.
I just
Well,
assumed we could use our hit dice as well.
Yeah, you can take
four.
a short rest.
Well, fine then. We can take a short rest.
You
Violet
can do
is
whatever you want. It's
transported
just...
to another plane.
Oh, okay. Because I looked it up on here actually, and it said Violet was blinded. Oh, must then make a wisdom saving throw. I see.
Yeah, you start
Nope,
blind,
nope.
and then
Transported to another plane. That's right.
the DM's choosing and is no longer blind.
I only saw the blindness and stopped reading. I guess like I didn't realize there was that other paragraph said something. You know, that's it's my fault. My
It's all
bad.
good. On the door in this room,
Are we taking a short rest or?
If we feel safe here, I suppose. If we need it, if we don't need it, it's not a big deal. I
Well, it's
did
just
I
determining whether
did
or
just
not
burn
we're
one of my
using
two
healing
fifth
magic
level
or
spell
not.
slots. Well, I just burned 50% of my 5th level spell slots, so that is concerning. But
You don't get that back on a short rest though, right?
Warlock, get him!
I mean, like if you guys give me just, I mean, a second, I can heal
mhm.
Winifred and the horse and myself.
I'm fine with that. Or we're taking 30 minutes.
I just topped myself off with lay on hands. I was only missing a couple of HP.
raising.
Well, just give me. I'm just gonna do. I mean, it takes me 10 minutes to cast prayer of healing, but
Okay.
the so yeah, I'll cast that. It's 2d8 plus 4. D8. 6 and 8. And so that's 14 plus 4 is 12 plus with Disciple of Life, it's 5 more. So
Just to
14.
clarify, did you say 14 plus 4
Yeah.
is 12?
Oh man, geez. 14 plus 4 is 18. Thank you.
Just just making sure.
So
I did
23
get
health.
23 HP back. Yeah, thank you.
Got it.
I'm in Georgia, y'all. Let's go. All right. And I get okay? They're like on a weekly basis.
Okay.
Second level spell slot out and heal myself. All right. I'll take
Um,
us 10 minutes. We're healed up.
the door in this room, it is a simple wooden door. It has a doorknob on the left and a doorknob on the right.
Were we all satisfied with my approach to the last door?
Sure.
Okay. Uh, Arcana on the door to see what's up with it, if anything.
Sure.
15 again. So 15 plus 6, 21.
You catch runes on the left doorknob, but none on the right.
Poke the right one, and I step back.
Nothing happens.
Well, I was going to let him poke it, sorry.
Oh.
No, you don't
Okay.
like the manner in which I decided to poke doors. So
Wait, are they separate? I'm
It
confused.
is
Are they
one
separate?
door. There are
It's
two
one door.
doorknobs.
Okay, so
One on
both are required to turn the thing.
maybe.
Can I decipher the runes?
You can.
was gonna say that I
What
think
would that
that
require?
judging by how wonky this place could probably be, I think if we grab that handle, it leads us to one place. If we grab that handle, it leads us to a different place.
Maybe that's a great theory, Raul. We'll investigate that, okay,
The
bud?
runes on the left doorknob are symbols that resemble teleportation.
And fucking tastic. All right.
You
all
share
right.
that out.
So yeah, do you share that knowledge?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll say like, yeah, there's more teleportation bad juju over here.
All right.
I'm getting,
So
I'm
who
getting,
wants to
I'm
touch
getting
it?
the opponent. I think I'm starting to understand. You know, sometimes somebody comes out and hits you in the mouth. You're just not ready for it, but I'm ready for it now. I think I understand. I'm ready.
Let's let Raul take a stab at this door then.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. No. No.
Raul's
No.
Raul wants to grab the teleport handle.
He's ready.
No, not the teleport handle. The other one, the normal one. Why would you grab that one? That's what they want you to do.
I'm willing to grab the
Maybe if you
teleport
grab
handle.
both, you'll be okay.
I'll
That's
test this
the
theory.
worst option. I feel like this half of my body would get teleported, and then I would be standing here.
I want to try. Can I roll a
Remember how
I want to
Ron
roll a
lost an
deception.
eyebrow?
I'd really like to try and deceive Raul into grabbing both handles.
It ain't gonna happen. There's no way. He's
Yeah.
not. No way.
I would
He's not.
vehemently argue against that.
It's gonna be fine, buddy.
Raul will only open the. He will only grab the non-ruined handle. He is not grabbing the ruined handle. Yeah,
I could
he
also cast a spell magic on it.
You could.
do that.
I mean, I
I
could
either
as
want to
well, but I don't
grab
want
the
to.
teleport handle or cast a spell magic.
Well, dealer's choice.
Heads, I grab the handle. Tails, I cast the spell.
Okay.
And tails.
Okay. So you cast a
I
spell magic on it.
I cast a spell magic.
Okay. The runes dissipate.
I grab both handles in turn.
Dick.
Only the right one functions, and the door opens.
Raul, you were right all along.
I've got him now. I've got him right where I want him.
Well, go first, Raul.
Okay.
You have the honor of being first through the door that you were successfully you successfully unlocked the secret.
He goes.
Okay, Raul, what's your passive perception?
20.
Okay.
Wow.
You see a rune on the floor right here.
I don't step on it.
Okay.
Um, uh, he's right behind me.
I am.
Whoever is right behind me, I kind of like lean out of the way, like grab their head and like kind of shove it towards her. Like,
Hua!
You do not need to roll an Arcana to read this. It is magical, and it says reset.
Oh no.
Let's not and say we didn't.
Yeah.
Is there another rune on the tile next to it? Like how far is it over the rune?
There's not. There's nothing here or here or here.
Okay, so I am going to use my performance of creation,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to make a stone platform that goes over this rune
Uh-huh.
so that we can walk without stepping on it.
Perfect.
I was gonna go last so that Colt could have a running jump, but that works too.
That works perfectly.
I was finally excited to use my athletic skill. That's a plus 17 though.
Yes,
You can
I
still take
agree
a run
it'll
up.
be useful. We talked about this.
You can still take the run up.
Good to know.
And backhand spring. Woo!
Right, yeah.
I've been playing Shadowrun recently, and you have to be ready to not fail walking rolls, otherwise you break a leg.
The same thing happens in Disco Elysium. Like I couldn't even make it out of my apartment the first time I played that game.
I've never tried because I've heard stories like that.
It's so good. It's the best game.
Well then yeah, I walk up his makeshift platform here across the rune and
Okay.
then make myself way down. Poke around this corner.
Wait, I'm last. That's right.
There is nothing. It is just more hallway.
Are you
I
last
am
or is Mikey's character last?
I'm last because I'm riding my horse backwards to make sure
Gotcha.
nothing's following us.
Oh, for this particular moment, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I every before I go every like tile or whatever, I literally like look down for a rune, look left and right for eyeballs, and look up for arrows. The just constantly just okay, one step
Okay, roll
forward.
me a
I'm learning as
perception
you go,
check.
buddy. I'm proud of you.
Roller perception check.
Yeah.
It's plus 10. That's a 16 plus 10.
Very
26.
nice. There's nothing in this hallway.
Great, perfect. And I found it. That's the
Yes.
important part.
You found that there was nothing.
That's the important part. I make it to this door, I guess.
Okay. This door is. I didn't really expect you guys to take this path. No.
It's a straight hallway, Mikey.
There was another way.
Well, there was
we
another
could
path
walk.
we could have taken.
There was.
We
Oh
just
yeah, that's
ignored
right.
it.
Yeah.
Get it. This is not a door. This is, like it is a curtain of flowers.
Some hippy dippy bullshit here.
Yep.
I look back and I don't think I actually have detect magic. It's the funny thing. I have dispel magic, but not detect magic. Yeah, I look back and just I'm not touching these flowers. Not gonna do it.
I throw a random trinket at them.
It goes through.
Do we hear it land?
Yes.
Does it sound like it's in pain?
It's a trinket. It has no pain.
It'd be
I
fine.
have an entertainer's pack that just gives me like random objects that I don't need.
I mean, most of the time you pick them back up too, so
I poke it with my spear.
nothing happens.
I walk through.
Okay, in this room, there is a door to your left and a door to your right. The floor is grass. The walls are still the same stone that you've seen throughout the entire dungeon. On the wall here, there is a symbol of a sun On the wall here, there's a symbol of a moon.
Mm. I look
I feel
around to
like
everybody else. Do you recognize these hieroglyphics?
well, yes, they look like stellar bodies. It's really unfortunate when my character would be able to figure out stuff a lot faster than I would.
What can you repeat it one more time for Mikey?
Yeah. Floor is grass. There's a
Right.
door here
Yeah, door there. And then
and a depiction of a sun. A door here and a depiction of a moon next to it.
okay, so that's what I wasn't sure about is where they were exactly. The okay.
Can I
Hmm.
do a history? None of these checks are going to be great for me. On the like style of the sun and moon.
Yeah.
What kind of role would you want for that? History, Arcana.
You could do history, arcana, raw intelligence.
It's all the same. Oh, gotten two good rolls out of that other one. I feel like it's wearing. That was bad. Um, and that's just gonna stay bad. That was a 6.
Yeah, you don't recognize the culture that drew these.
Hmm. Um.
Raul is going to kind of be like just kind of back away from everybody really quick and just start doing this, but he's casting divination.
Mm-hmm.
I could speak to Rogak, and he says, "That's the fastest way to successfully complete the trial." It says your
I just.
magic and offering put you in contact with a god or god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The GM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or an omen. This spell does not take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. If you cast the spell two more times before finishing your next long rest, there's a cumulative 25% chance that each casting will give you a random reading, and the GM rolls in secret.
Okay. You're looking for the end?
Was that a GM question to the player?
Yeah, you're looking for the end of the trial?
I asked, what is the quickest way to successfully complete the trial? I didn't think of it as a maze or a race or
Mm-hmm.
specific like you have to end it. Like a trial with the gods could be, like in Raul's mind, oh, I have to complete some task, right? Because that's what he's been doing in Wrestle, on Wrestle, whatever I called it, the Wrestle Realm. That's what it was. Was that he has to complete matches to appease the gods and become the champion.
And who is your god?
Krugek.
Hmm. Your trial is like the day. If you seek the end, it will need to set.
He kind of stops punching his hand and says, "That door." And he points to the moon door.
Okay.
All right.
Poke it with a stick.
Can do. I stand 10 feet away and I poke it with a stick.
When you poke the moon door with the stick.
Wait. Do you share all of the information that you garnered, Raul?
Oh, I said exactly what I said. I said that door. Poke it with a stick.
It's all Shockland needs.
Yep.
Raul has yet to steer Shockland wrong.
As you poke that door,
Until now.
the sun vanishes from the wall, and the door also vanishes behind you. Nothing happens in front of you with the moon door.
I try the handle.
It opens.
It's unlocked.
Got it.
I go through the door.
He doesn't know. Dylan doesn't know whether he made the right choice. Raul is 100% sure though.
I applaud his confidence.
As you open the door, it is an inky blackness with the stars of the sky.
Well, that's not something that you see every day.
He's less confident now.
Is there a floor in front of me, or is it just emptiness?
It's emptiness.
Hold on, Raul.
I step forward.
Okay.
I have vanished.
You have vanished.
The only question is, can I dimension door back to where I was?
Probably.
I don't remember what the range on dimension door is.
Asking the important questions.
500
500 feet.
Okay. If I'm within that range, then I try to do that.
Okay. Before you do, when you disappear, you are in a 5, 10, 15, 20, a 20-foot circular, no, 20-foot radius circular room. The floor is level, but the walls curve so that there is no ceiling. It is just orbital.
Okay.
And there are a couple of markings on the ground. Would you like to just disappear, or do you want to look at them first?
Oh, if there's stuff there, then I'm going to look at them. I thought I was just going to appear in darkness,
Nope.
and I was going to try and dimension door back if that was the case.
No. You are not in darkness. It is a well-lit orb.
Yeah, then I'm chilling. We can see if any of them are going to take the plunge or not, and then I'll just investigate stuff in the meantime.
Okay.
Raul feeling like might be a little bit his fault that homeboy jumped in there, is gonna jump in after him. But before doing so, is Perunga right behind me?
Yes.
I am.
Wonderful. I'm going to give him the option to hold on to a rope for me.
I was planning on us both going through together, but if that's what you'd rather do, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, hey, man, if you're gonna jump through too, that's cool. I just didn't think you were gonna jump through.
Akram
Honestly,
will
yeah,
hold
so-
out his hand.
Okay. Yeah. I give you the rope. And just Geronimo into the room.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Okay. Raul, you are in a 15-foot radius circular room.
Now hold the fuck on, man.
Farunga, you are in a 10-foot radius circular room.
Uh-oh.
Am I still holding on the rope?
It has gone slack.
Shit.
There are also an array of symbols on the floor in front of you. Both of
my
you.
suit. Yeah. Let's see what spells I have here.
Akram, seeing the rope go slack, will jump through.
Mm.
Oh, things I should have done before it was too late. I should have cast Rary's telepathic bond before this.
That would have made this a lot easier. Winifred, you step through, and you are in a 10-foot circular room.
Just
Okay,
me and Colt.
just you and Colt. Let's start with Tristan.
Okie doke.
You are there.
Okay. I am in a circle.
Uh-huh. For everyone else, the doors that are revealed do not exist.
Cool.
Okay. Raul is going to be there. If you'll scroll up, you'll see yourself.
Oh, that's way bigger than I thought. Okay. I thought it was in a tiny little room. I was worried. Yeah, he's a big boy.
Runga is going to be there. And Winifred, if you scroll up towards the top, you are there.
And you said there's no door, it's just a
Yep.
solid circular room.
There are no doors. It is a solid circular room.
All right. Interesting.
Very interesting.
All right. I start looking around my room. I guess see. I'm just trying to make a perception check more than anything. See if I see any hidden doors, levers, knobs. I mean, anything like that. Like if I get desperate, I'll try to figure out the runes. But my Arcana is not very good, so.
Okay.
It's an 11 because
Okay.
I rolled. I did roll a natural one. Yeah, but I do have plus 10 to perception.
Okay, we're going to do something here real quick. I should be able to do stuff. Probably won't appear. But we're going to start with Shockland. So
Okay.
everybody else is going to be deafened for a moment. can't find that button.
Do you want me to go through and deafen everyone but the two of you?
Is it just server deafen?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't hear you now.
Okay, they're all incapable of hearing.
Anybody hear me?
We can.
Yes.
Try to read his lips.
So.
They're talking about us, I can tell.
There are 4 runes, essentially north, south, east, and west of where you appeared. They are all the same. One is red, one is blue, one is green, and one is yellow.
Okay. So I'm just going to roll like a general perception check to get more bearings about what's going on around me, including the runes that you said are on the floor.
Mhm.
That is 16.
There's nothing else in this room.
Okay. What do the runes look like? Are they just generic runes? Do they say anything in particular?
They are generic. It's not anything you've seen. It just looks like the color is the important thing.
Okay, and they're red, blue, green, and yellow.
Correct.
That's not really enough to go on to figure anything out. Um, it, do they correspond to directions? Like,
Um,
or is that completely irrelevant?
that's irrelevant.
But you said that they are in the north, south, east, west positions.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with my tried and true tactic here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll a d4 to pick a random direction, and then I'm going to poke the rune in that direction with my spear.
Okay.
Where's my d4 at? There it is. All right. 1 is yellow, 2 is red, 3 is blue, 4 is green.
Okay.
1.
Yellow.
I poked the yellow rune with my spear.
Okay. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Cool.
Raoul. You are in this spherical room. There is nothing else in this room except for a generic rune on the floor, or 4 generic runes on the floor. When you appear, they are in the north, south, east, and west position.
Okay.
They are blue, yellow, green, and red.
And blue is north, yellow is
Mm-hmm.
east or south.
Correct.
That was a
Wait,
question. Is yellow
northeast,
east?
northeast, southwest.
Okay, gotcha. Interesting. North, east, south, and west. Okay. Um, blue is north, yellow is east, green is south, red is west. Mm-mm. I don't really want to use another fourth level slot. Yeah. Wasn't much good to me that time. Yeah. um. Okay. Step one. Cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Okay. Step two. Can I roll an insight to see what I think Shocklin would push?
Sure.
Insight's plus 10. 2 plus 10 is 12, plus my d4 for 1, 13. Insight with a plus 10. Man, my dice don't like me right now.
Shocklin would have chosen a random one.
Okay. There's no purple, which is his favorite color. So he will pick blue, north. I go and step on it.
Okay. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Sure.
Winifred,
Yes.
you are teleported into the circular room.
Okay.
North,
Hold up, let
south,
me hop back over.
north, south, east, and west. There's a basic simple rune on the ground.
How
Red.
basic and simple.
We can say it's just an X. Red, blue, green, yellow.
What is red, blue, green, yellow?
Just the runes. They are each a different color.
Okay, and are they in the center square where I am, or?
No, you are in the center square. One is to the north of you, east of you, west of you, south of you. Red, blue, green, yellow.
Okay. Um, no other identifying markers in the room at all, just 4 colors and 4 directions.
Correct.
Well, cool. What do you think? I get that, but that's very impolite to say about people when they're not here. Okay. I'm gonna go to the red sigil.
Okay. You tap the red sigil. I will be back with you in a moment.
Okie dokie.
Hello.
Barunga, you are
Were you waiting on me?
Nope. I just
Okay, good.
finished and moved to you as you sat down. You are teleported into this spherical room. You are in the center. North, east, south, and west. Let me mute Kyle real quick
I was gonna say, why can't I hear Kyle?
because he forgot to put his microphone dongle up. North, east, south, and
But he
west.
can't hear us. Is that
He
right?
cannot. Everyone is deafened. Um, there's a simple X-shaped rune on the ground. Each of them are a different color: red, blue, green, and yellow.
I'm sorry, you said there's a singular rune.
It is the same rune.
Oh, and it's
Like,
in every square.
yep, it is in the 4 squares around you: northeast, southwest. One is red, north, blue, east, green, south, yellow, west.
No other distinguishing characteristics of this room.
Nope.
I have reach.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking of like a twister scenario where I try to reach all 4 at once. I don't think I can, but that would be funny.
I mean, they are all within 5 feet of you. If you split yourself because you're a bugbear.
But should I? I'm torn.
But should you?
What? Like whatever these effects are, I just get wrecked. Like 200 hit points be damned, John is dead. No, let's I'm draconic in origin. Let's go team green. See what
Okay.
happens when I step on the green square.
Okay. Give me one moment.
Are we back?
We are back.
Yay!
Chocolate, what color did you pick?
I touched the yellow button.
Raul.
Blue.
Winifred.
Red.
Did you
Miranda.
pick
Green.
God damn it.
I made this
That's
a lot
either
easier
very
than Mikey
good or
thought we would.
very bad. It's either very good or
You,
very
you
bad.
did make this a lot easier. Okay, so
So I
everybody
guess he
tell
reset
everybody's
us because
back.
he didn't like the way we went.
No, that's not true. It's just how the dungeon was written.
Okay, well, let's go take the other hallway, I suppose. Unless we want to rest. I don't know if we need to.
Well, can I describe what changed in the room first?
I didn't realize there were changes. I apologize.
Where there was a locked door, there is now a pedestal. And on the pedestal is a clear glass orb that looks like it is swirling with a glittering black ichor inside it.
Oh, you were looking for an orb, were you not?
I mean, I can always do my tried and true.
Okay.
I I will poke
Okay.
it with my spear.
Does nobody have mage hand?
I do have mage hand. I can do that too. I mage hand the spear.
He's intelligent. He's not very wise.
It lifts off the pedestal.
I'm the opposite.
Same.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
Giant boulder doesn't come behind us.
Nope.
I poke it with the spear now.
It tinks against the sphere. And nothing
Okay.
happens.
Is
You
anybody
try-
here good at Arcana? If so, I will massively boost you. Bardic Inspiration and I'm gonna cast it first level Enhanceability. To give you advantage on intelligence checks.
I can guidance them as well.
Okay, so I'm
D4.
rolling a d20 and a d4 and
Guys, I rolled a 17 base, so
D8.
like,
So you can add
It's-
a D10 to that.
but should I? I could keep my inspiration for something I suck at later.
It only lasts for 10 minutes, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. I'll go ahead and add okay, so based on me alone, I got a 23. Now, how much are we boosting this?
You have advantage and a D10 to add.
D4.
Okay, my second roll was a 14, so we're gonna go with the 23. So a D10 and a D4.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
That's a 2, so I'm up to 26, and then my D10. That's a 6, so I'm up to 30. A flat, an adjusted 30, Mikey, on this to look
A
at this
dirty
orb.
30.
A dirty 30. This is
I just feel like that
definitely
described me a few years ago.
this is definitely a mythical artifact of some sort.
That's
Okay.
that's what a 30 gets me. Fuck's sake! I knew that before I rolled.
I allow it to land in my real hand.
When you allow it to land in your real hand,
Yeah, I never
your
said do that.
your hair, your cloak, everything on your body that is loose from your body starts billowing.
Um,
And in your head you hear,
New hand has touched the orb.
hello.
Yeah, I
Greetings.
feel like I would have detected sentience or something off of it with a 30. Will Wheaton with a 19 all over again. What does a 30 get me? Fuck.
To say greetings.
That's been a very long time since someone has been in my presence.
Setting aside metaphysical perspectives, I'm supposed to be doing some kind of trial here, and your orb appeared after we solved a puzzle.
Well, let's deduce that for a second. Trial. Prize.
Works for me.
GG, everybody. See you next week.
And that's
Is
where
this where
we'll
you
end our
is this where
session.
you want me to end it?
No, not at all. I just feel like
I mean, you're the one who picks up the story next.
I was gonna say I don't know how much more you have written. That's all I was thinking. Like I don't know where you ended.
I am holding the sphere, just kind of staring at the crowd like, um, it talks.
Winifred looks into the sky just to try it and goes, "Yeah, we got everything. Can we go now?"
You are instantly teleported and find yourself in the library.
that was everything. Damn it! I wanted to look at the rest of them.
Yeah, we only got halfway through, but I guess each path had a success rate behind it.
Mm-hmm. You guys chose the second quickest path.
Good job,
Huh.
roll.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
looking. Goes, I
We
really
did
didn't think that
because
was gonna work. That
Out of
was
two
Yeah.
choices, you chose the second quickest. Good job.
And
naturally I would have ended up for sure choosing the longest path. So thank God for divination, I guess.
well, I also rolled an intelligence check for Akram in the circular rooms, and his decision was to not touch anything. So the fact that you guys didn't pick the same
5 parts of
colors
4.
along yourselves,
The luckiest shit
it
in the
was
world
the
is after you
luckiest
tell
shit in
me.
the world happened. Yes.
Hey, I'll take it.
You're in sync, but being out of sync. It's great.
I rolled dice to decide what I did.
Yes.
What'd you do, Chakra?
Hello.
I literally rolled a d4 to decide which one to poke. And I just poked one of them with my spear.
I rolled an insight check to see if I could figure out which one you would have picked. And I was gonna pick the same one as you. So fuck. See,
I
that's what
l-
is that Dylan would have gone the wrong way. The
I
for sure.
Well, that's funny. I've been sitting here trying to figure out what the name of my brigand band was, and within that pick fell upon Winifred's favorite color. So I literally asked what like what was in the room and got told the colors. And it was like, okay, I touched the red one.
Red. Yes, you
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
I
But yet
considered
again, I
playing
tried to
Twister and pressing all
overcomplicate
of
it.
them.
Say what?
I considered playing Twister and pressing all of them. I didn't do that though.
No, I started
Yeah,
off
you were
trying to
interesting.
overcomplicate it again. I was like, okay, so do the colors represent are they like fixed in like the cardinal directions? Do they represent the directions? Am I supposed to find something else in here? And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna roll a d4 and poke whichever one comes up.
Too much. The
Solid choice.
So you're back in
the
the
blue
library.
was
Yeah.
noise.
So is the hot librarian here?
The librarian is here.
That's not what I
Whether
said.
whether or not she's hot is up to your own determination. I'm not going
Which
to
I've stated.
not
The
gonna.
eye of a hundred-eyed beast.
Wait, we were at a library
We're gonna
before
be here
this?
a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that was when we all got here. We were sitting in the
Is Bolo
library,
here?
and that was the.
Bolo is not here.
Fuck.
Oh, we're in the place that we were initially given the quest. Because I
Yes.
remember we had to
Yeah.
like wander through the wilderness to get to the trial of the gods.
Correct.
Okay.
So y'all found it.
I found this, yeah. It talks to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was one more of you.
Yeah, he went somewhere.
He
Pop?
split his cut between us.
Yeah, so now it's 4. That's what we've decided.
I'll
5.
find him later, I promise.
5. My apologies.
Akram
Akram's
tilts his head
quiet,
to
but
the
he's still
side.
there.
Not overburdened with a lot of learning.
Look, I can count how
Sure,
many.
whatever. Okay. Well, that's the way we'll do it. It's fine. He got the front portion, so I'm not gonna give you guys that. I mean, I already gave you guys yours. He was there for some of it, I guess, right?
Kinda.
Briefly?
All the talking parts.
I don't think he deserves for you to go get it back,
That's
but
really his forte, I think.
About
that's kind of
33%.
as someone who knows of this person, he more than earned it, or he got more than he earned, but it would be more of a bitch to try to get it back than his worth. So I think we cut our losses, and what he would have gotten gets split between us.
Understood. Thank you for that assessment. Now, may I have the orb?
Orb, this person wants you.
I don't know. What's
Who
the
the
end
fuck
game
is
here?
it?
We didn't really discuss that.
I mean, she didn't go through the trial. So who the fuck is it?
The person who sent us on the trial.
So by proxy, she went through the trial.
Well, right. I'm just
That's
curious.
definitely a way you could look at it.
Like, ask her if I'm going to be put in a case or if I'm going to be set up as another prize for another trial where nobody's going to win for like 1,000 years again. I mean, I might want you to not hand me over depending on what she says.
It wants to know what you want it for. It really doesn't want to be put on display again.
Wait, it has an intelligence.
Yes.
Oh, then fuck no. That's cruel and unusual. It hasn't done anything to deserve that, correct?
Not to my
We know of.
knowledge.
No.
It's been perfectly amicable since I picked it up.
Wonderful, then everything's fine. It can sit on my desk, we'll talk, we'll have conversations. If it eats any kind of energy or anything, we'll take care of that. But yeah, no, it's if it were not intelligent, then hell yeah. Display case right there until everything is found and we need to do something with it. But if it's got sentience, nah, that's wrong.
We're gonna get like several bits into this, so we're gonna come back and there's just gonna be a bunch of pillows sitting around like on couches, just having like telepathic conversations and shit with the librarian.
So yeah, I look at the Orbigo. Huh? You heard the lady.
Sounds good. Thank you. She sets it on the corner of her desk. Looks back to y'all. Okay, so rest up. Here's some gold. Maybe go shopping. I mean, you are in an interdimensional city. Lots of shit for y'all to get into. If you are going to whore around, but I really feel like that one is gone now. I would not suggest the one across the street from the main entrance of the library. You may not survive.
I
Just so,
mean, it
just
sounds
letting
challenging, but that's really
See,
not my bag.
you see, dear, you warn me, and then you make me want to go more.
That's the point. That's how I raised their business.
Don't tempt
Are you
me.
talking
Ah,
about the
okay.
Are you talking about the Beholder brothel across the street?
Wait, you saw the sign?
I have the Beholder? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it.
Not into that.
I mean, it's not. It's
Do I know how beholders procreate?
You don't want to.
yeah. You don't want to. It's
You
not
don't want to know.
actually. It's not actually beholders. But they are beholders there. They're just not the wares.
Yeah, I'm not really on good terms with Beholders, no matter their profession.
Is anyone? Even other beholders aren't usually.
I mean, I'm
Well,
kind of antithetical to their existence, so.
I did hear about this one cavern back in my hometown that uh they used as kind of a guard, and he was pretty amicable from what I understand.
I mean, if y'all want to see something funny, we can go to a place full of Beholders with me present, but only if y'all are really, really eager for a fight and a laugh at the same time.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I
Well,
feel like that's all that's been happening.
whatever you decide to do, I still have a little bit of more research to do in order to figure out where y'all are going next. So, get some food, get rested up, do your thing, go shopping, read some books. I mean, we're in a fucking library, right? Um, but don't go too far and don't leave the plane. Hunting you down again will be hard to do. And by hard, I mean it'll take a little bit of time, and that's just uncomfortable for me. You know?
Fair enough.
Should we try and task her with finding Volo just so we know if he's safe or not?
Does anyone here really
She's
care?
she's got work to do, but I'll ask Krugek. He sent us the right way in the trial, so
Uh, can is there any way for me to contact my other realm? This is actually a good question for me. Uh, you're there's many. I point at the librarian, Julian, and Vormov, and I'm like, hey, y'all can communicate across planes, right?
Yes?
Cool. I'm going to write a quick letter back to my brigand band, which I've named, by the way. Something I came up with. We are. Oh God, hold up. Where is it? The Black Powder Whiskey Rebels is what I have decided the name of my brigand band was.
Sounds like a
I mean, if you're just trying to send a message,
Yeah,
yeah.
basically, I would like to let my lieutenant know that I am still alive. They did not kill me. And if Volo is making his way around, if he could respond and let me know, that'd be great.
Okay, well, you can just tell him yourself. And she walks behind her desk and opens some drawers and starts throwing shit out and pulls out a rotary phone and
The
sets it on the
fuck is
desk.
that? Wait, no. Uh, I feel like Winifred, because she was raised in a nomad society, might actually know what this is. So,
Roll me a d20. Just
okay,
flat roll.
it's a 9.
No.
No, okay. The fuck is that?
It's a device you can use to communicate with people.
All right. So,
In the dimension it's replicated off of, it's connected to wires and electricity and things, and one person lifts one end and the other, and you talk and it goes through, and yeah. But this one, it just looks like that because I'm kind of fond of it. I mean, it's cute, right? But all you have to do is pick it up, state the name of the person. It's essentially a sending spell, interplanar. Yeah, go for it.
all right. I have no idea what half of those words were, but I pick up the phone and go, Johnny boy.
Yeah. Wait, what? What? You're alive?
Yeah. You really think those motherfuckers would actually be able to put me in Colt Town? Please.
I mean, we couldn't find your body, so there was a little bit, but then that thing kind of like glue a little bit and then blew up.
Mm.
So I didn't know.
You burn it. You burnt the ship, right? Like everyone's dead.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
whatever the
Um.
fuck was down there blew up pretty big.
Yeah, I went through that. I'm on a expedition. Plenty of riches to be had. So I'll be coming back with a pretty purse. Um. I'm gonna send some names for the roster soon. Uh. But if he just like writes a letter, you can like grab that, right? Or is there a way for him to call back or something?
I mean, yeah, he can. We could figure it out. I could send
Cool.
somebody to go retrieve. Do you have a time, a point and
Yeah, I
place?
got
Like,
a drop location. Don't worry.
okay,
Okay. You know that Volo character we hear about from time to time, right?
yeah.
Yeah. If he's around or if he's not, send some boys out to figure it out. We were with him, then we weren't. We're trying to figure out if he's alive. So if he shows up, leave a letter at the drop off location at sundown.
Are we keeping him alive?
Yeah,
And
yeah. No, he's fine.
are we letting
Just
him know that you're looking for him?
I mean, if you locate him, that's fine. Would love to know what the fuck happened, but just curious as to whether or not he just died or is running around. Another missing body kind of thing.
Understood.
Alrighty, well, keep things running. Standard operations. We're down one less gang, so capitalize on that, and I'll send further instructions later.
Yes, ma'am, will do.
Oh, love you, Johnny boy. See ya.
I cannot
I don't
fucking
know
believe you
why I
yelled
did
Johnny
that, but
Boy
that
into the
looks
void and it
fantastic.
worked.
That's his name. It's Johnny Boy. He's known by nothing else.
Anybody else?
I have a coworker that when he wants to irritate me, he says, "Hey Johnny Boy," and I got super triggered when you yelled that into the void. And I was like very upset.
I'm sorry. I was
And then I
thinking
realized you
Lieutenant,
weren't talking to me, and I was like, okay, it's
and
fine.
my brain went Little John. Little John's too on the nose. Johnny Boy. That's it.
Yeah, if we're making calls, I'm gonna see if I can borrow an amulet of the planes from HQ.
Okay. Where do you want it sent?
What's the name of this extra dimensional city?
Sigil.
Sigil? Yeah. Yeah, if you got anybody who can make it to Sigil, that's where I'm based out of right now.
Um, give me one moment.
He gets
Can do.
blacklisted.
I found somebody that said that they've been there. I'll send you one immediately.
Much appreciated. Add that in here.
Anybody else want to make contact to another plane while you have the chance?
I didn't know anybody there when I was there, so
Do you want to know if you won the match, Ro? I'll tell you
Um,
what happened.
um, no, that's not what Raul's gonna do.
Okay.
Raul is going to call back to the Rugget Wrestling Temple and speak with his father, who he hasn't spoken with for the entire time he's been on Wrestle Realm.
Okay.
Dim the lights. This is a great moment, guy.
I mean, he doesn't know how to work this fucking thing. Does it just connect?
Yeah, you just talk into it.
Dad, it's Raul Levesque the third.
What? What?
Um, I just completed a trial of the gods.
And now you're speaking in my head. What
Spoke with
amazing
Rugget.
things. You what amazing things you've done.
I I've done God. I spoke with Rugek, but still haven't become his champion.
One trial, or another trial, or another trial may not be enough. You are on a path to do this. Yes?
Forever. Fight.
As long as you stick to that path, I have faith that you will succeed. But you might want to come home. Briefly. Your mother would like to see you, and she has taken to beating me senseless for sending you away. I know you gain most of your strength from her. Do what you need to do, but it would be nice to have you home briefly.
She always had best headlock. I'll
I
make you proud.
I am wonderful to it is wonderful to hear that, and I am very aware of your mother's headlock.
Fight forever, father. I will see you soon. I will be his champion before I do.
Take care.
So I guess, Mikey, this is an opportunity for me to possibly reach out to my home world.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any recollection, any name that I could call out into the ether and get a response? Because amnesia is selective, so I was hoping that there was a chance, maybe.
I'm going to let you roll that on your own and decide.
Well, I like the idea of it. I feel like I could say like, oh, there's Steve or somebody, and I wouldn't
Okay.
know what it means, but I would know that I remember this name. I don't know who they are, but I could kind of touch base at least and have them kind of pick up their end of the search, maybe renewed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my perspective on it for the character.
Okay.
Not Steve. That's a terrible name.
It is a terrible name.
Let's say he calls out Steve into the ether, and a man
And it
comprised of
works, right?
blocks looks up.
I've been shipwrecked on this island.
Do you? Okay, you you do not have a backstory at all, correct?
No, I do. That's the thing is that I wrote it out. I thought pretty thoroughly, but it's just that the selective amnesia has left the character with very little, other than the fact that he
So
doesn't feel or
my
they don't feel comfortable at home, and they're looking for their true home.
is it on your character sheet
Yeah.
or okay? Okay.
Maybe I remember who gave me the amulet or whatever.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
That is a real natural 20. I haven't touched it. I gotta take a picture of it. It's the first one I've rolled in weeks. Not that it's gonna mean anything, but it exists.
The name Solana comes to mind.
Perfect. Once everyone's off the phone, it's like we're waiting in prison or whatever. I will pick it up and kind of tentatively request Solana.
Okay. What do you say?
I say I identify myself. I say this is Porunga. I feel like I should know you.
Paranga?
Yes.
You
Hello.
you
New phone, who dis?
how how are you how are you contacting me?
I'm assuming a different plane than the one you're currently on. Where are you?
The plane that you were sent to, there should be no way for you to do this.
Oh, good. I found an asshole. That's great. I found one of my betrayers. No, I've long since left the place I was sent.
It is dangerous for me to continue to speak with you, but I will let you know that I am glad that you have made your way off your prison.
So I can consider you an ally.
As much as you would consider someone who really can't do anything an ally.
Can you tell me where you are so I can have an anchor point to work toward?
I am currently in the prison of Bismuth.
Well, I will see if there's anything I can do to rectify that.
That would. I hope you can.
Do you have any information on about your jailers? They could potentially have been some of the same people that I encountered.
Well, one moment.
Like she's super busy in the jail.
No, but she's being watched.
A bismuth?
Your brother was the one who imprisoned me.
Yeah, I don't know what he knows, but that makes a lot of sense. Like from a player perspective, that makes a lot of sense. Sure. Uh I figured I was betrayed by someone close to me. I will try to deduce your location and free you, and maybe together we can right the wrongs that have been committed against us.
If by some chance you make it back to this plane, please be very careful.
Why is that? He doesn't actually know.
Those that betrayed you have taken up your post.
Which post was that? He doesn't actually know. They, sorry. I keep misgendering him.
I do the same thing with Akram all the time. The captain of the Royal Guard is now your brother.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that gives me, sadly, way more information than I had. So I say, good luck to you. I will attempt to call and check in on you if I can.
Thank you.
Click.
After that conversation, give me another 20.
Well, that's only a 13, not a 20. But I tried.
Add your wisdom to it.
That's a 15 with just my flat wisdom.
On point. Something shifts or clicks correctly into the right place. The Royal Guard of your home world is also known as the Dragon Guard.
He's gonna have he's gonna be out of commission if his mind gets blown too hard because he's so hyper focused on that whole thing. And he's in a location where he could learn potentially all there is to know to get him home, that it would certainly detract from the overall campaign. So I'm gonna try and like rein that in.
Yeah, that's all I'm giving you.
That's fine.
Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Those of you that did, have a wonderful evening,